All right, if you saw episode or season 1, you know one of the recurring themes here is I'm doing this series I'm publishing with trepidation because I'm not very good at this game. Let me show you how bad I am. I picked it up at 7:25 and played for, oh dear, quite some time and concluded that this is not viable. What I had done was so bad that I'm going to have to roll back time, try her again. So that's where we are. That's where things are. We are producing. We just produced the hydraulic pipe bender. And I need the hydraulic pipe bender to make a connector for the last thing that I care about that isn't bolted down when the storm comes. I made that a priority, was let's just get this storm blowing things we need away business behind us. Was that a good first priority? I don't know, but it needs to happen. And so that's what I did. So then got a nice start on a survival hut. And one of the mistakes I made was I built out everything out here and then said, well, but we really want it in there. And by that time I was dead. So let's do it the way we want the first time. And I bet you that will make a lot of difference in my survival. We need a nice long floor. And we're going to put this here. Oh, and I'll show you a mistake I made building the airlock, which we're going to want. We want that stuff at least. Those at least. Welder tool. You see it? I don't see it. There it is. You see I'm about to dehydrate entirely. And you also see that I've got lung damage from breathing really cold atmosphere to open my helmet and eat and drink. So we're gonna, as quickly as we can, establish some survivable warm air before our lungs pop. I know I want, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think 6 will be enough. And you know what? For where we're at, let's just know that when we solve this, we're going to be good for a really long time. It's a big survival hut. It's way more than a survival hut. But getting it warmed up. I thought you could just like throw some road flare down and there might have been a day where that worked. You can't do that anymore. It doesn't do anything much. Need some more iron frames. Really need a stacker. Iron frames. Really need a stacker. Like maybe when I build this thing inside, I'll just do stackers right off the bat. They're so handy. A lot to be said for the stacker. What is that even? Oh, I was working on the airlock. Need more than that. What was I just saying? Stacker? What does a stacker cost? Not much at all. For a little sanity. Priorities. Should this be my priority right now? Yes. My priority is a freaking survival hut. that I won't have to depressurize ever, because it'll be so awesome. Come on, we don't do that anymore. We use this. Nope, we use, what did I hit? What key? Okay. It's like that, and it's like that, except it's the version where the stuff is on the other side. Damn it. What am I doing? It's a stacker, and it points that way. And there's a single chute that connects the stacker, which just ate the chute. And there's a piece of wire powering the stacker so you can turn it on and eject its content. It connects that to that. More shit that I'm going to have to redo later, but at least now I can say I want you to not stop making iron frames, and I don't want the frames flying away because there are too many. Priorities? I don't know. I know I need all those, and I need this. All welded together. I know you guys want to watch me weld. Okay. And then, after a bunch of iron, did it stop because I ran out of iron? We mined some stuff along the way. Where is it? Here's a belt with some iron. Smelt it. Battery in my suit needs to be replaced. And I'm suffering now from health because I haven't drank the water. Find a freshie. Put it right there. Freshie in hand. Helmet. Unlocked. Open it. Drink, drink, drink. I guess I could minimize the time it's open if I just took little sips here and there. Look at my lungs, they're red. Look at my health, it's 97. Okay, terrific. Where are we at with our bigger project? We have no sheets and no frames. Give us some frames. We need one there and one there. And then that'll be our airlock. Go ahead and plunk these down and weld them, except we don't have any sheets. Because we didn't have any iron. Now we have some iron, so we can make some more frames, sure. Doesn't make any difference. If you can't close the box, then so it's big, and it may be a mistake. It may be, what were you even thinking? We'll find out what I was thinking. Power comes in there. We need a cup. We need another vent and an active vent. We can plunk down sensor. Get that out of our inventory. We need advanced circuit board or advanced airlock board. We need to sort this shit out right here. This was the thing, man. Having it at eye level seemed like a good idea, but it's a terrible idea. I kept clicking it when I didn't want to. I kept turning everything off, and I'm like, why is my airlock failing? Oh, that's right, I did that again. So we're not putting it at eye level, whatever we do. Iron. Doodleo. Power. Any? Nope. Coal. Yes. Ah, come on. How many did we get? 12. Ooh, that's a lot. And then sheet iron. Need a bunch of those. All right. Frames. Boop. 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 What are you doing? It's Saturday night and I'm sitting here playing video game. The same video game that I was playing. Actually, I had a good day. Hung out with my grandson. Did some fun stuff. Okay. Those are all good things. And then we can start welding while we are out of iron again. Surprise, surprise, out of iron again. Do it. 5-hole sheets. I got really used to arc welder. I miss it. I'll get another one someday. Okay, so where are we at, or what are we doing? We got to get that. We got to get that pipe bender rolling to get the thing. It's only day 3. There's lots of time. That is not a priority. The priority is get the room sealed and warm. So I think we're doing the right things at the right times. Sheets, a bunch of sheets to start welding. Ooh, and you know what? We're probably going to need more iron. And you know what else we're going to need? Our suit to not fail. F8 to close them all. And then bring back this and this. Perfect. There's a bunch of sheets. How many? Let's stop right there for a minute and see where we're at. Need more frames. Can't finish the project without frames. Yeah, it cheeses me having to admit defeat and start over, or start so far back. I had a much smaller little hut and I was going to use road flares because back in the day you could do that. I know you could. To cheese the whole temperature situation. And now road flare didn't seem to do anything for me. I mean, like, no degrees were added to the room. And maybe it's because the room was a little bit bigger than a bear survival hut. I mean, it wasn't as big as the one I'm building now because I'm confident that I'm going to be able to... I'm confident I'm going to be able to heat it, since we're going to have to resort to something legitimate and not some cheesy workaround to get started. And I even tried bringing in the arc furnace, which absolutely throws off heat. I know it does. Heat and gas. And I think it was just the room is so big. And now it's bigger. But that's because we have a plan that's going to work. It's not going to not work. It's going to work. I'm telling you. Why did it stop? Did I ever click start? Power. Fine. Iron. Running out. Coal. Not very much left. Oh, we need a lot of sheets. Let's just go ahead and let it run for a minute into the stacker that I built. No, so what happened was I certainly was starving. I certainly was dehydrated. I certainly had some troubles, and then all of a sudden on day 6 I ran out of air to breathe. And it was too late to do anything about it. And different than, okay, well, here's your new body, same as your old body, but at 100%. Here's your new body, put on that suit. Oh, it doesn't have any air in it. Oh, wait. Did I put the pipe in? I surely didn't. I did in the old play. Fuck. Okay, so we need some pipe from the outside to the inside. Let's just put it, it doesn't make any difference right there. And we'll bring it in through here. Just bring it in through here to right here to that awkwardly placed wire. That awkwardly placed wire, I could get it over there, but it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Whatever. This isn't my winter palace. This is a survival hut. Galore. And then fix that. There. Gas that goes in here goes in there, will come out here. Wish it was insulated, which reminds me I need to get some silicone. But right now, we're going to make this room airtight. That's all we're focused on. Is a bunch of iron sheets welded to make a airtight box. This airtight box with the airlock, it's not a priority. The priority is put together the actual airlock. This was the thing, and it's good. We'll be bringing in some kind of something through this uninsulated pipe from the outside to the inside. And it's just going to be marvelous. Okay, and now we want to move. I'm worried about wire, but if we take this out, we'll have plenty of wire. We want to move some stuff. We want to move that APC, which should be on a wall. It should be on this wall, and it should be down here. Right there. This box doesn't need to be any more than it is. We're going to drape. Oop. How are we going to get power into it? From this wire to the wrong place. That was it. He says as he slowly dies from no specific plan to have something to breathe. What we want is for this wire to more gracefully route to there. Yes, see how much better that is? Okay, and then boop boop a doo, do that with this. And is this ever going to be any different than it is right now? No. Just like so. Finish those doors and put the airlock guts in here. And then we'll have a big, happy place to work. Okay, yes. And then do. Nothing in here. That's right. Drill. That out. And we got room for a chute in our hands. And then we got to undo this. Hand drill. Bzz. Angle grinder. Wire cutters. Angle grinder. Wrench. Whoa. There went my... Nope, didn't lose them. Good. Okay, so then this guy really wants to sit right up against that wall. He wants to be off of here, and even with that, and I need a way to get the metal into it so it sits right there. And then chute sits right there, and stacker sits with the controls on the outside facing that way. Just put it down right there. We'll be fine for now. Then, wasting space, if I was doing it right, is there any quick way to do it right? No. No, it'll be fine. Wasting space. Electronics printer lives right there. Wonderful. And now there's nothing out here except some metal. There's nothing on this wire that I care about. And it's time to worry about the power in the suit, which is no trouble. Ooh. Survival. Come on. It's no trouble because I have a belt. Where's the second belt? Fuck it. The sun's about to go down. Where's the... Oh, I need the second belt because it has the mining tool in it. There it is. Oh. The sun is about to go down, and when it does, it'll be really hard to get more coal. Is it too late? I think it is. To see where the coal is on the ground. Well, we won't die, but that needs to be a priority when the sun comes up tomorrow morning. Okay. Didn't freak out, just identified a very important thing that we will take care of. I want, for the moment, you and you. Oops, and you, not you. You out of my hand. And what was I thinking next? Got a box coming along. Airlock needs to get fixed up. Machines need to get built. Airlock needs to get fixed up, which requires hydraulic pipe bender, which we don't have. It's time to get this thing back online. Cable coil. Plastic sheet with a welder. Don't ask me why I know these things. Oops, we need more plastic sheet. Quick. We have some. Don't ask me why I know the order of these. It's not like I've built and rebuilt them a bunch of times recently. Screwdriver. And now we have the machines. And then in this machine, put that over there, this over here, need some wire for it. This wire. Just enough, just enough. Come on, it'll be enough. If it's not enough, I'm screwed. If I can't get that thing to power up, I can't make more cable. But instead, 3 to spare. Okay, so that's this guy powering on for hydraulic pipe bender. Iron, gold, copper. I think I have a little bit right here. My hands are full again. This goes in a belt. And whatever, that goes there. That'll go there. I need some of this and some of this. 1 gram. That's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough. Oh, not that great stuff. This great stuff. One of these. Oh, is this a fun episode? I don't know. This is a start on Europa. This is how it works. Especially if you haven't done it often. Look, there's a giant block of iron right there. Coffee mug. No. Bender. Yes. Make one. Turn this on so I can get it out. Except without a wire, it won't do anything. The bender. The bender is going to allow me to make the vents needed to finish the airlock. And feeling a little nervous, we'll check off the connector for the fuel tank. And then we're going to move on to the next thing. And eventually we're going to heat up that room. Take our helmet off altogether. Meanwhile, keep an eye on the food. We got some time. Got nothing but time. Why does this take so long? Alright, so when the sun comes up, let's think about this. When the sun comes up, we're going to replenish our coal. We got some of that. We're going to replenish our coal and iron using our mining tool in the right belt. This belt is not the one. That belt is stuff for a little later. Come on. Are we gasping for power or something? And would it matter? I think it's either on or it's off. We don't have a lot of power. Oh, we can place area control unit.
Power low.
We don't need to be carrying around iron. We can place area control unit. Where do we want it now? How about down here in the corner, facing up? Will be just splendid. How about a little bit of wire? There's no copper at all in that thing. How about smelt a little bit of copper from the special belt? Where did it go? I'm carrying them both again. Take iron out, put copper in, turn it on, put iron in the iron belt. Boom. Hydraulic pipe bender. There he is. Deedle-deedle-deedle. Okay, 1, 2. Right there is where we want him. And then we're going to have some copper. We're going to get some copper. We're going to make some wire so we can plug him in. What does it take to build it? It takes steel or iron sheets and a welder. It takes cable coil, which I do not have. Yeah, it was coming along really good with the first try, but for the fact that I was dead, it would have been great. Now I'm hungry and thirsty, it says. Oh, if I put a stacker in there, there won't be room. Isn't that 2 spots? I thought I counted it out, but I didn't. Look, it's not wide enough. Okay, is that fatal? Oops. I want shoot. Shoot basic. Is that fatal? Do I have to move it to survive? I'm going to take shoot and I'm going to run it through there, out to the back here, to the single stacker. No, that's totally workable. Good. Okay, so then back to the priority. It was some cable coils, a lot of them. Right, and I didn't have a stacker, and that was what made me stop. Got plenty of cable now, I'll tell you what. And then plastic sheet. And then screwdriver. And then wire it up. And then turn it on. Turn off this. And this. And connector. Just some iron. How much do we have in here? 25. Whatever. I just really don't want my stuff to blow away, and I really don't want to think about it anymore. That problem. I want that problem. If I'm only going to solve one problem tonight, it's going to be when the storm comes, I'm not going to lose my stuff, my fuel. And you saw, I've been playing for a while. I don't think I'm going to get there with the bigger goal of a big warm room tonight. In fact, I know I'm not. So mad. But what can you do, right? You can only do what you can do. Yes, mission almost accomplished. Bam! There isn't a single thing that can blow away that I would care about. I have a corpse. No, I don't even have a corpse down there this playthrough. Nice, Quazar. So what I'm going to do next is finish this airlock out, and then straight up build a furnace that produces a lot of hot gases, and a tank to collect it, and some radiators. And the fact that my lungs don't like what I'm about to do is just too bad. I think it's just too bad. It wasn't fatal. It was uncomfortable, but it was not fatal. Here, I'm going to take a little sip of that water. I'm going to have a little chew of the candy bar. I'm going to open my helmet and do those things. Close my helmet and bought myself a little bit of time. Nice. So yeah, so I'm going to do those things, and I'll bring you back in. I'll bring you back in to see how it works out. All right. Well, thanks for watching this first episode. Wait, why is everything dimming?